Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just have the urge to just tell you guys some stuff, you know. Oh, like a bad bitch. Don't play with me, motherfucker. I'ma say a couple of things that are too real. Maybe like cars and people walking around. So if you see that, I'm gonna see it. It's just like what that means. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna talk about, you know, like our goals, like what it takes to be what you want to be. Okay, first off, take action in that moment. Don't be like, oh, this year I'm gonna do this school year I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that this school year I'm gonna do this. I can't tell you how many times I've regretted so much shit. I'm gonna give you guys a lot of examples. Like one time I was in 6th grade and we had this like field trip that for like a week. So we were gonna go to the mountains, right? And we were gonna go to like this thing called Camp Keep, which is like a camping thing for like all 6th graders. And I didn't go, and I regret going so bad, because when my class came back from Camp Keep, they told me that it was like the best time of their fucking lives. They were like, oh, you should have went, it was so much fun, it was like the best thing ever, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I didn't go. I didn't go because a dumb fucking bitch. No, I'm kidding. I didn't go because one of my friends at the moment, she was like, oh, I'm not gonna go. I'm like, can you stay with me so I'm not alone? And honestly, I wanted to go, but then like they told me like the things that I couldn't do, couldn't be, couldn't wear, like whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'll just stay with you. Damn, whose car was that? Whatever. So there's a hell of people leaving because they just got out of class, like the nurses or whatever. I didn't go because that one friend told me that she wasn't gonna go, and like the second to last day that they were gonna go, she was like, oh, I'm going now. It was too late. It was too late for me to sign up and go again. But she ended up just like taking my spot. She said, Delilah, are you still not gonna go? And I was like, no, why? She was like, okay, then I'm gonna take your spot. The fuck? I was very little, but I was dating this guy. She was like best friends with him. I'm saying best friends because of what happened next. When she came back, that same guy that was like my boyfriend, her best friend, cheated on me with her at Camp Keep. And I regret not going for 2 reasons. One, I would have had so much fun, and it would have been like something like amazing and like beautiful to go to. Two, maybe he wouldn't have cheated on me. Or maybe he would have. Maybe that was his destiny. But I regret going so fucking much. Like, that shit could have been, like, the best thing ever in my life. And I didn't go. And that dumb bitch that took my spot, that said, the reason I didn't go was for her. And she took my spot and my boyfriend. Like, girl, what? That's crazy. That's delusional. That's crazy. I'm so stupid. So, yeah, moral of that story, just because, don't do things that people tell you to do. Like, don't be a follower, be a leader. Don't go based off what people tell you, because they will lie to you and they will take your boyfriend. Okay, now another thing I regret, not joining cheerleading in 6th grade. In 6th grade, I did 2 sports, volleyball and soccer. I didn't join cheer because I don't know. I just think that I was like so like, oh no, I'm gonna be a sporty girl. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I'm a cheerleader. And also because my ex's sister was in there, and she was an 8th grader, and she would like bully me hella. So that was another reason. Now I really want to join cheer, and I can't. It's like, can't do that. I don't know. I just can't do it, and it sucks because I don't know. I've had so many opportunities, like out of school, in school, from school, that I didn't join. I regret that so much. I could have joined last year, and I didn't. So stupid. Whatever. Last thing that I'm gonna talk about, what I regret. I regret not starting since the beginning, and I'm gonna tell you what that means. I regret making friends with the people that I made friends with. Some people are okay, but I still kind of like, I'm not completely okay with being their friends. I made friends with the bad people that, like, you know, get me to do bad stuff. And I think at this point in our lives, we're all regretting to what we did and what we become. That's something that we can all relate to. I'm not talking shit about nobody. I'm not saying, oh, I don't want to be friends with these people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I should have done something different too. I could have been like, this whole year, I could have been done my job and been getting my money. And if you don't know what I want to do, I basically want to start a pastry business, and I want to start like selling pastries. But all of a fucking sudden, everybody wants to be selling pastries. Okay, but it's whatever, you know. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna start in October because I'm too busy serving a retreat right now. I cannot focus on selling pastries. I could have been making money, been getting my body yaddy. I'm barely starting and I'm already gonna leave. So what the fuck? I don't know. It's just like, it's hard for me to like process in my mind shit and think forward. I don't fucking know why. Like, I don't think forward enough. I don't think, oh, how is this gonna affect me in 2 years? How is this gonna affect me in 2 months? I don't think that anymore. I just think, how is this gonna benefit me now? You know, I should think that way either way. How is this gonna benefit me now? And I don't think that. I don't think shit through. So, think shit through. Really think about what you want. If you want to join cheer that day. Don't be like, oh, I'm too young to be doing cheer. It's because I'm not popular yet. It doesn't fucking matter. If you're fat, work out. Eat less. Cheer will help you with that. Cheer will give you a diet. They will tell you, okay, you have to lose this much and this much weight. And they will make you work out. They will make you work out. You will be getting your body yaddy while you're doing the thing that you want to do. You want to make pastries, or you want to sell stuff, or you want to do nails, or you want to do lashes, you want to do lips, you want to sell clothes. Do that shit right now. Benefit yourself. Go to fucking, I don't know, Marshalls and buy some plain t-shirts and plain sweaters and fucking draw on them bitches. And then once you start making your money, benefit that so you can start selling other shit like shoes, pants, shorts, I don't know, phone cases, if that's what you want to do. If I have a friend that does nails, she does my nails. She's such a good fucking person. She does really good nails. She's been doing my nails since last year. She does amazing nails. When I started, I gave her not the benefit of a doubt, but I was like, okay, these are not that good, but I'm gonna continue going to her. And progressively, each time I went to her, every fucking time my nails would get better and better. And each time I went, she would have, oh, well, with the $50 that you gave me for doing your nails, I got this lamp. With the, like, $50 you gave me, and this girl gave me, and this girl gave me, I got this desk. Like, I went to her recently, and she had, like, a fucking pretty-ass desk with, like, drawers, a pretty-ass light. I don't know, like, that bitch is, like, upgraded to, like, hella. So, be like, oh, I don't have enough money to buy a desk. Use a table. Use any table in your house. It could be a kitchen table, a living room table, a coffee table. It doesn't matter. Just use a table. Do it on the fucking ground if you want to. That's why I like to, like, you know, that's how you should think. If that's not how you think, then don't think. I'm kidding, obviously. So do things now. Don't wait for later. Do it now. Okay? Now, second topic. People. Okay. Where do I start? People are gonna push you down constantly. Constantly, you're gonna have somebody saying, no, don't do that. Do something else. Don't do pastries because everybody's doing it. Don't wear that just because everybody's wearing it. Don't do this. People will always tell you that. Don't do that. It's not gonna happen. It can't happen. Think realistically. Do you know how many dreams my mom has crushed because I tell her, oh, Mom, I want to do this when I grow up? And she's like, that, be realistic. That's not gonna pay your bills. The fuck? So, let me get this straight. I want to do something. Hold on. That's like the most I can turn it. It's kind of I think I fixed it. It's a little bit more towards me. I feel like I was too much on the side. People are constantly gonna push you down, and that's just life. That's just something that's always gonna happen, and you cannot change that. One time I heard this quote. I don't know if you guys watch, what's that thing called? I don't know, that one cartoon. It's a cartoon. I forgot what it's called. I'm not that old. I'm just kidding. It's a cartoon, and like in one of the episodes, it's like this guy that got his heart broken, and there's like a group of emos. They're like, hey, join our emo gang because you just got your heart broken. And he was crying on the side of the road. He said, no, I love my life. And then the emos were like, but you just got your heart broken. He was like, yeah, but at least I can feel that I'm sad. I'm happy that I can feel that I'm sad. So I guess it's kind of like a happy sad. And the emos were like, okay, whatever. So that's like kind of, I live by that now. You know, if I feel sad, I'm gonna feel sad to the max. I'm gonna cry my eyes out if I feel sad. But don't let like, oh, just because you feel sad, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be happy. You know? Yeah. A lot of people tell me like, because I have a dream of being a millionaire by 30. And that's like something I like in my head. I'm gonna do this and this from this year, from this and this and from this year. By this year, I should already have this so much money. By this age, I should. Whose car is that? Because that's not mine. It's just gonna keep beeping. Honey, your car is beeping. What's this fucking car next to me? Don't mind that. Don't mind the fucking noise. There, it's done. Anyways, and my mom told me, she was like, that's a good plan. I believe in you. Boom, done. I'm done. I did it. I'm gonna do it. I don't give a fuck. And I told my tias the same thing. And I told them, I was like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do by this age. And by this age, I'm gonna do this. And by this age, I'm gonna do that. And they kind of like looked at me like, they said this. They were like, ay, mija, tienes que ser realista. What? My mom looked at me like, she was like, shut them up right now. I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen no matter what. People take shortcuts, and I look up to people that take shortcuts. I have a friend that's like my cousin. He took a shortcut. He's taking a shortcut. Okay, but I want to be like, I did this and this from this year, this and this from that year, and I did this and this from this year, and now I'm doing this, and now this is who I am, and this is what I will become, and this is how my life is gonna be. Don't let other people's opinions slow you down. Because even if I told my cousin, I'm like, girl, that's not gonna get you nowhere. What are you gonna be doing at 33? The same shit or what? And he said, by 33, I'm already gonna be rich. Okay. Well, shit, my bad. Let me shut the fuck up. So, moral of the story, don't let people slow you down. Moral of the story, whatever the fuck anybody says, it's your thing. If that's what you want to do. If you fail, that's your fucking problem. Another thing about people, everybody has a motherfucking opinion about what you are, what you're gonna do, and what you're doing. I can't tell you how many people have hated me in the past. Like, hated me. Like, motherfuckers wanted to beat me up. They got to know me. They got to, like, meet me as a person, as a friend. And then now they fuck with me heavy. And you know what they always say? I don't know why I didn't like you. I don't know either. Why didn't you like me? It's just something that, like, people... Everybody has their own opinion about you. People see you as a different person. If you saw what people thought about you, you would hate yourself completely. You would hate everything about you. And if you do, then fix that shit, honey, because that's not healthy. Some people see you as a nice person. Some people see you as a mean person. Some people see you as, like, the presumida, the one that thinks, like, that they're the shit. And other people see you as shy and humble. Other people see you as, like, you're so elegant. You're so majestic. Other people see you as ugly as shit. But that's their opinion. However you want to see yourself is how you are going to be seen to yourself. And how you... can't breathe. How you see yourself is the only thing that matters. Because you're the one that's going to be looking in the mirror at the end of the day, honey. Period. If you want to see yourself as ugly, but that's what you're gonna become. You're gonna become ugly. You could be the most beautiful person on earth, and once the moment you start saying, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I'm not attracted to this person doesn't like me because he thinks I'm ugly, oh, I'm ugly, I'm ugly this, I'm ugly that, I'm ugly this, I'm ugly that. No matter how many fucking times people tell you you're pretty, if you start telling yourself you're ugly, you're gonna become ugly. You're gonna be over fucking wet. Your face is gonna look like you're melting. At some point in my life, I was dating this guy, right? And I didn't notice it at the time because I thought he was the one. I was like, oh my God, he loves me. I love him. We're gonna get married one. I was being delusional. I was being so motherfucking delusional. I started planning my whole future with this motherfucker. And the moment we broke up, you know what I got worried for? My future. He did not just affect me as my present, he affected me as my future. So I was just thinking, I was like, and I was stressing so much, I let him come back into my life. And he did it again. I was like, okay, I'm safe now. I'm safe. But now that I was safe, then I started to get ugly. When somebody is around you, they feed off the energy that's in you. If somebody is lower than you as a person and as energy and as like vibe and aura, if they're lower than you, if they're like at a low point, they're gonna feed off what you give them. And that's exactly what he started to do. He started to feed off my beauty because I was beautiful. I was gorgeous. I see myself. I still am beautiful. I got prettier fucking now. He started to feed off that. Started to feed off my beauty, my confidence, because I was so I'm the prettiest bitch on the earth, I used to say. But he was feeding off of that, feeding off of it. He told me once, he was like, oh, I have all A's and B's, and I had D's and C's. And people say like, oh, once you rise, another person will fall. That's completely true. But the minute I broke up with him, I started working out. I worked out for like a couple of weeks, sorry. And then I kind of stopped. But I had a face change. My face, I always looked tired. My eye bags were like down here. Like to where my glasses are, they were down here. My eyes are right here. Okay? My eyes are right here. My eye bags were down here. I always looked tired. Maybe on camera, I didn't. Maybe on camera, like, you guys would say, oh, you have such pretty skin. I started getting pimples right here. My whole jawline was filled with pimples. Like, from a front thing, you could not see it. But all right here, I started getting pimples. The middle of my eyebrows, all over my neck, like right here. It was, like, always, like, itchy, and I was rashing. I started to get really fat. And that is when I noticed it. I was so skinny. I still am kind of skinny. Like, you see me, I'm kind of skinny, yeah. But I was skinnier. Imagine that. And then I got like this much fatter. 4 months, kind of, around there. In 4 months, I got this much fat. And maybe that's not a lot in 4 months, but for me, that was a lot. I was so skinny. Oh, I hate this motherfucker for that. I hate him so much because he made me fat. And the thing is that he was fat. he got me so fat that I started like attacking myself. Like, oh my God, I'm so fat. Why am I not skinny? Why do I look like that? Why am I getting pimples? I don't get pimples. I have my mom's genes. I don't get pimples. It was just a small little bump. It was a tiny ass like bump. Like this small, like tiny. It was tiny. It was a tiny bumps. I would get little bumps. I never had big acne. And it was all around here. All around here I got really bad acne. And my hair started falling out. My hair started frying. I understand why my hair was frying. I would like fry it every fucking day. But it started falling out. And when I'm talking about like falling out like chunks, like in a week, this is how much hair would fall out. In a week. I was going through that for 4 fucking months. I started noticing it when I got really fat. And I was like, why am I getting fat? So then I took a break and I was like, you know what? I need a break from you. Okay. I took a break. Immediately, my pimples went away. My hair started falling out less. It was still falling out. Like this much in a week was a good progress. My pimples were gone. My hair stopped falling out. And I was just like, my ass started getting thicker. I'm sorry, but my ass started getting thicker that it made me seem skinny. That's how much of a difference I got in like 2 to 3 weeks. I was so like, what the fuck? So then when I like got back to him and I was like, okay, we can like be together now, because I started seeing progress. I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, I don't know why I went back, but I just went back. When I went back, we started arguing every day over stupid shit. We would argue. You're fucking this, you're fucking that. La 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 la. Why do you do this to me? La 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 la. And then I broke up with him on April 20th. It's September, 25th? It was like a couple months ago. It was the best day of my life. And I remember that exact day because I posted it on my Instagram story. Posted a fine picture of me. I was doing this. I was so pretty. Like, that picture was like my rival picture. Like, that was like when I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna get better and I'm gonna be better. And you're gonna see me progress in front of your eyes and you're gonna regret yourself. Once I started to like put my fucking game on, I put my fucking game on for like 2 weeks and then I was done. It was during the summer, so I understood why I kind of stopped. But, you know, it was not good that I stopped. I'm starting up again. I'm starting to work out now. I started doing skincare, you know, care by myself. I wear jewelry now. Do you guys see that? I have jewelry on. I have rings, and I wear rings, but today I just decided not to. I just decided to be bare skinned. But yeah. Oh my god, this fucking car. Bro, get out. Get out. Turn their car off. Whoever's car this is, turn it off. Oh my god, this car. Anyways. But yeah, people are gonna bring you down, like, by words or even by energy. His energy was so bad, it made me ugly. That's how bad his energy was. I'm so grateful to this day that I broke up with him. I don't know why I miss him every once in a while. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I miss him. But then I remember, bitch, he made you ugly. But yeah, moral of that story, people will bring you down with words or with an energy. And you just have to let them go and rise up. Because if you just stay there, you're going to progress. You're going to turn into them and they're going to turn into you. And I don't think you want that. That's why people say surround yourself with people with good energy. Surround yourself with smart people. You're going to become smart. Pretty people. You're going to become pretty. People with a fat ass. You're going to have a fat ass. That's why, going back to the friend thing, when I got with friends that are always bad kids, I started showing up to the vice principal's office, always getting in trouble, always like seen as a bad kid. Oh, she's this and this person's friend, so she must be like this and this person. Started being seen bad. It was not a good thing to have, you know. Okay, we're gonna move from people affecting you to now what you're gonna do to rise yourself, okay? In order to do what you want to do, you have to see yourself doing it. And this is what I mean by that. Like in 10 to like 15 years, I'm already gonna have a mansion. I'm already gonna have my kids. I'm gonna have a husband that loves me and my kids. I'm gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna have a nice car with a nice house, a nice community, a good ass fucking job, a lot of money. You know, I want to be rich. I want to be But not only am I just like visualizing, I'm also working towards that visualization. You can't just manifest and sit there eating fucking chips. You can't just do that. Working towards making money. That's a good start. These past few weeks since school started, I honestly lost a lot of friends. I know, it's sad. I lost a ton of friends. I lost a lot of them. One of them moved to different schools. One of them just like changed friend group. And the other is just like, the others are just sitting there. They're just there, you know? They're there, but they're not my friend. They're just my cuando you know? I'm trying to get rid of the friends that I have. I know that sounds bad, but please forgive me if you're watching this. The friends that I have right now are not what I'm looking for my future. And thanks to the wizard Liz, go follow her. She has a great YouTube channel. She does great advice. She's the reason why I'm doing this video today, because she opened my eyes, okay? I think she's a great influencer. I don't know if she sees herself as an influencer, but I see her as my influence. She's a great person. But thanks to her, I taught myself that surrounding myself with people that do not benefit me is bad. It's horrible. It's the worst decision I can ever make. If I surround myself with people that are smart, beautiful, kind, wealthy, have goals, and actually know what they're doing with their fucking life, then I'll start succeeding in life. Obviously, I'm still young. If I ask the people that I surround myself with, what do you want to do when you grow up? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't care. What the fuck? Are you crazy? Do you wanna end up homeless in the streets, or studying something that you don't even know what the fuck it is just to study it? You're gonna be wasting money in a college degree with something that you don't even want to do. You're just gonna be studying random shit. You're gonna be doing like the basics, like the things that like are necessitable, like fucking math and English. That's what you're gonna be taking. You're gonna be doing that every week. For how long? 4 years? And then the last year you're gonna be like, oh, I want to be a doctor. You're gonna study to be a doctor for 1 year, and then, oh, never mind, I want to be a teacher. You're gonna study to be a teacher for like a year again. You're gonna be back already like 5 years. 5 years, you're already backtracked. You don't have an actual job yet. Or do you want to be like my stepsister? I have a stepsister. She works in the bank. She's been working in the bank since she was 18. Are you serious? Because she didn't want to study. She didn't know what she was gonna do, so she just studied for 2 years and then gave up and just went to the bank. By the way, for people that work in the bank, I'm sorry. Or if you want to work in the bank, I don't know. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just like, you didn't know what you were gonna do, so you stuck to a random ass job. I want to be a dermatologist. I know that's not the best job that you can do. Not the best job, but it's a doctor. It's one of the highest doctors, out of how many? Like 25? That's not like a good example, but whatever. I want to be a dermatologist. Now, while I'm being a dermatologist, I'm going to take a business class. I'm going to take a business class. My major is going to be biology. My minor is going to be business. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to make my own business of being a dermatologist. And while I'm making my own business, I'm going to be a doctor. So I'm going to be a business owner, a doctor, a mother, a millionaire, a daughter, and a follower of God. Period. Can we get some snaps? Please and thank you. If you don't know what you want to do with your life at a young age, I'm very young. I don't know how old you guys think I am, but I'm young. Okay? Let's just get that clear. If you don't know what you want to do at a young age, then what are you waiting for? You're waiting for your senior year to officially be choosing out what you want to do. I have a friend that's a sophomore. I think. Yeah, she's a sophomore. She's already taking classes for what she wants to do. She had to write down on a paper, I'm going to do this. This is how I'm going to get there. And this is what I'm going to become. She's a sophomore. Imagine being a sophomore and then not knowing what you're going to do. And you have to take that paper and it has to be graded. What the fuck are you going to put down? I want to be a fighter. And you don't even actually want to be a fighter. You're just saying that because it's a simple ass, well, not a simple job. It's actually a really hard job. But it's a simple ass answer. What the fuck are you going to say? I want to work at McDonald's. The fuck? Like, no. Anyways, moving on. That's an old ass lady. She's looking at me right now, but I don't care. You're going to struggle a ton. Like, a ton. You're going to struggle in life, in job, and in career. You're going to struggle so much, you're going to hate yourself. And that's what we're not looking for. We're not looking for people to hate us. We're not looking for ourselves to hate us. You want to love what you're doing. If you don't like what you're doing, you're going to be miserable. Miserable. That's why you have to do what you want to do. Period. Period. If you don't know what you want to do, how old are you guys right now? Some of you guys are like 15, 16, like maybe younger. If you guys are like lower than 17, 16, you have time. You have time. If you don't know what you want to do, you have time, but not too much time. Not too much. You should already know what you want to do. You should already know how you're going to get there, what you're going to do, what job you're going to do while you get there, where you want to move, what kind of house you want, what kind of car do you want. If you don't fucking know that shit, then what are you doing? I already know the basics. Okay, I just need to work. I just need to get there already. I just need to be at the steps. Basically, when you get to that level, it's when it's your time to shine. But you should already have in your mind what you're gonna do when you get to that level. When you turn 18, you should already know what college you want to go to, what you want to study, what you want to minor in, what you want to major in, what you want your basic classes to be. You should already know that. High school, you should already be working towards getting to that point. I tell myself, I'm gonna come to this school and this school only. That is what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do. You cannot say, oh, you're not gonna qualify for this school. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Huh. You know when in Legally Blonde, she like applying for Harvard, and they're like, okay, what are your backups? She's like, oh, I don't have no backups. I'm going to Harvard. Can we get some snaps for that? The confidence is what you need. Is you're gonna have that job and that you're gonna have that job. You're gonna get that car and you're gonna get that car. Period. That's how life is gonna work. That's how it should work. That should already be engraved in your fucking mind. Nobody should be able to tell you, oh, you cannot do that. You cannot have a Cadillac or a Hellcat or a Ferrari by 18. You can't do that. Work. Start working. There's kids that work from 12 or like even earlier, like from fucking 10 to 2 in the morning. They go to sleep for an hour. They wake up at 5. They get ready for school and they go to school. Kids do that. Kids, 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds, they do that. You know how many kids want to study in a university, but they can't because they don't have papers? Do you know how many kids have that, like, don't have that privilege? What you have is a privilege. You can do that, but you have that privilege. If you have that privilege, take it. I hate when people say, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. What? What? When? Who? When? You're going to be 25 without a scholarship? Okay, what if your husband died at 39? Then what? What are you gonna do after? You don't have a degree? What are you gonna do? YouTube? What the fuck? YouTube is a career, but it takes time to get there. It takes time to get to where you need to be. And if your content's really good, 6 months max. 6 months max to get like $1,000 a week. And that's if your content's good. But I bet you're gonna barely have any like conscience, a lot of energy. You're not gonna have enough energy to give out to the world. So you're gonna be boring, mommy. I'm sorry, you can't do that. This is why you need to know what you want to do now. What you want to do. You want to be a doctor? Get ready to be a doctor. You want to be a millionaire? Start doing the online shit. Fuck, what's it called? The Andrew Tate fucking made a whole ass program for that. The whole point of that lecture was for you guys to get your shit together and start now. Because once you start now, you're gonna be unstoppable. Like, everything's gonna be possible for you. And I hope you guys take this message on the good terms, not the bad terms. I'm sorry if I yelled at you. It's just like, it's so stupid to me how people do not have the common sense to already know what the fuck they're gonna do when they're older. You know? You want to get a body like Ice Spice. It's just an example, okay? But, and you're like out of shape. You cry about it to your friends. You say, I want to be skinny. I don't want to be fat anymore. But you sit down on the couch watching TikTok or doing your homework while eating chips with a soda. Is that gonna get you skinny? Is that gonna get you the Ice Spice body that you want? Is that gonna get you voluptuous? No. You're sitting around doing nothing and you're whining and fucking bragging about it. You're whining and nagging about it. I wanna have a nice body. I don't work out. Nah. What the fuck is that thing gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's going on here? Hello? What's our mentality? What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. If you don't put in las pilas, if you don't do the work, you're not gonna get the results. Honey, I'm sorry. If you have a job and you don't show up, you're not gonna get money. You're probably gonna get fired. Once you get what you get, don't stop there. Because if you stop working out, if you get skinny as fuck, you want to get skinny. If you get skinny and you stop working out, you're going to get fat again. Shut up. Let me talk. You're going to get fat again. And then you're going to be depressed all over again. So if you're going to work to what you're going to get and you get that and you stop working for it, you're not going to have the same results, honey. You're not going to stay skinny. If you're getting rich and you get rich and you stop working, you're not gonna lose money. Jeffree Star said it himself. You don't stay rich by spending all your money. Okay? What does it mean? So, at the end of the day, listen to the advice I said. Bye. I love you guys. Have a great day. Adios.